Grammy Awards, Black Balls, Ghana. Like, how in the world did Shatta Wale, Black Sherif, Moliy, Amaarae, all of them miss out on nominations? Like, help me understand this. Why do they keep snubbing our artists? Do they need to join a cult or something? Because, like, it doesn't make sense anymore. My name is Chris, and I'm here to nail or break it. So the Recording Academy, like popularly known as the Grammy Awards, just dropped the nominations for the 2025 Grammy Awards. And there's no good news for Ghana. Like unlike previous years where we had Rocket Dawoni to chichire our coma for us, this year Ghana went home empty-handed. No nomination whatsoever. Now this leaves much to be desired because how do you explain this list, like the list that we're all expecting at least one nomination for Ghana in? That's the best African music performance, and the nominees were Burna Boy with Love You, Davido featuring Omale with You, Eddie Kenzo featuring Meran Martin with Hope and Love, Ira Star featuring Wizkid, Gimme That, Push to Start by Tyler. These were the only nominations, the only songs or artists that made it to the Best African Music Performance. About three Nigerians, one Ugandan, and one South African. As for Tyler, hmm, her handlers, I don't know whether they have shares in the Grammy Awards or something. Since this girl dropped every time, and I won't be surprised she wins this award. She, I won't be surprised Tyler wins because when it comes to the Grammy Awards, Tyler and her handlers probably have shares in it. But away from Tyler, because Tyler is the only South African in there, the list is dominated by Nigerians, right? That's from Burna Boy to Omale to Davido to Ira Star to Wizkid, flooding the list. They can all miss out. Yeah, that's the secret. They can all just miss out, and Tyler or Eddie Kenzo will win. But Eddie Kenzo is a little on the low side when it comes to winning. He's the odds are against him. But Tyler, even if the whole world is against her, she can still win. But that's even far away from the reason I'm even recording this video. Ever since they dropped the list, the nomination list for the 2025 Grammy Awards, I've been thinking, what are the things that our Ghanaian artists lack that always makes us miss out on these nominations? Like, what is it that they are not telling us? Like, is it a cult? Is there what box aren't they ticking? I don't. It doesn't just at this point. It doesn't just make sense to me because like these are the people that I was personally tipping to get a nomination. By popular demand, I was tipping Moliy to get a nomination with Shake It to the Max, the Fly edition, or the Shake It to the Max remix. Yeah, either of these songs would have been perfect fix for the best African music performance. It didn't happen. And another artist that I was tipping so much to get nominated was Black Sherif. Like that guy did tremendously well with the Iron Boy album. Like if you listen to the Iron Boy album, every song in that album deserves a nomination. But my topics were Sacrifice, Rebel Music, and Sumobi. Like the local vibe in Sumobi caught me. Even Iron Boy, the song itself, was absolutely phenomenal. And our Black Hole missed out. Like that was the shocker because his handlers, Empire. I think Empire were able to work out a nomination for what's the name, Asake or whatsoever the name is. I think the last time that he dropped an album that he was with them, and this year Ashake is no more in the fray. So I felt that was a golden opportunity for Black Sherif, or for them to push Black Sherif for a nod this year. Lo and behold, they couldn't do that, unfortunately. And that leaves me to think, like, is there really something about the Ghanaian artists that makes them always miss out on it? Because Black Sherif, when it comes to record labels, Black Sherif is on one of the best record labels in the world, like Empire. You all know what Empire does, how big they are, and all those stuff. Empire has been able to secure nominations for people like Ashaka, as I mentioned earlier. So It's no big deal. So it doesn't mean the problem is the Ghanaian artist, it's like himself or themselves. And I didn't want to talk about this one, but Shatta Wale also missed out on the nomination. But let me push Shatta Wale matter to the latter part before you all start hating on me. Let me focus a bit on the other people that I was also tipping. I was also tipping Amaarae to get a nomination. That's with Fountain Baby or Angels in Tibet or Tibet. Those two projects I think were doing well, like or did well last year. And at least they deserve the nod. You know, I'm already doing well with the Sad Girls Love Money and now coming to drop these albums and song. She has another album out, Black Star. It's not qualified. You know, the calendar year is September last year and September this year. So the current album of Amaarae doesn't make the cut. But Black Sherif's Iron Boy makes the cut. You see the vibe. And Molly's songs, all the three, so I think two or three songs that she released, all make the cut, with the exception of Body Go. Body Go is the only one that doesn't make the cut. But either way, Amaarae, I beg your pardon, Molly has Tyler on Body Go. So seems like next year we maybe our chances of getting a nomination will be higher thanks to Tyler's presence on on Body Go. But that that goes without saying. You can feature all the biggest Grammy Award winners on your song and still not get nominated. I'm not going to remind you how Stonebwoy featured Angelique Kujo and still didn't get nominated. But I think it just happens to add on to your like it increases your chances of being nominated or it makes it a little bit easier for you to get nominated. Talking about Angelique Kidjo, she got nominated in the global music category. Obviously, she's been winning that award like like it's a walk in the park. But come to think of it, is it really a problem of the Ghanaian artist, or the Grammy Awards are not telling us something about the awards, or the Nigerians have broken the code, like they've been able to probably they just uncovered the secrets to getting the Grammy nomination. They keep getting. I think ever since the video discovered the secret, I didn't see. I don't. What you are thinking? I'm not thinking some. Ever since Davido found out how to get a nomination. Every year he's been getting. Winning is a problem, but he's been getting nomination at the very least. So, like the Nigerians, show us the way now. Omo Naija. We are brothers and sisters. Show us the way. Show our Ghanaian artists the way. Because this one, it's not making sense to me at all. Because the way that these people, as I mentioned, were on top of my list of getting a nomination and they didn't get, something really is wrong somewhere. And share your thought. What do you think? Is it the problem of the Ghanaian artist, or there's something bigger than the industry? Like, don't come with all the industry. Rocky Dawuni is in the same industry and always getting nomination. Rocky Dawuni, by the way, didn't release this year. The last time I like, as far as I stand to be corrected, probably why he didn't get a nomination. But for if that this is supposed to continue every year, would have to force Rocky Dawuni to drop some music, because when he does, he'll get a nomination. So the thing not there, like if you're able to break the code, uncover the secrets of Grammy, you always get a nomination. Because look at Rocket Dawuni. Every year that he drops an award, he drops a song, he gets a nomination. And this year that he didn't drop, he didn't get. So probably there's something to uncover, right? Nyansapo, yes, anybody dream, but this one there's a lot to untie. The other side of the conversation, that's about Shatta Wale. Like, hey, upon all the hula baloo, all the posting of the confirmation of they've received my nomination, congratulate. But after I told you all, Shatta fans and all the other people who are jubilating over that thing, it is nothing to write home about. Ah, you submit an entry, that's the OEP, online entry process, and you are jubilating that they just confirm that they've taken. You send a letter, and the person who's supposed to receive the letter tells you, yes, I've received the letter in good faith, and you are jubilating. Damn, let's do better. Like, some of you were dumb enough to believe that's anything to write home about. It's obviously nothing to write home about. And to be honest, let's even assume that was anything to write home about. Look at the nominees that I gave you earlier and check their social media profiles or their platforms and see whether if any of them posted about the confirmation of their entry. It's a no-brainer. When you submit and you release your song within September last year and September this year, you should be able to be your entry will be confirmed. It's nothing. I try to explain this 1,000 times again, but the SM fans don't seem to understand. Maybe something is stopping them from understanding. I don't know what is stopping them. If you know, let me know. But either way, upon all that frenzy, the noise and all those stuff, hmm, they didn't get a nomination. The whole Ghana didn't get a nomination. It's not that I'm happy about it, but it would have been nice if they had gotten. At least they would rub it in the faces of Stonebwoy fans. Yeah, I think that's the reason why Shatta fans want the Grammy, because your artist was saying he doesn't like award, but when it comes to Grammy, he likes it. But what do you think is really the case with the Grammy, that all our artists are usually missing out like that? Do they have to join a cult? Well, my name is Chris, and I've been doing this by myself with yours truly. Nailing or breaking it, be my judge.